We've been getting so many complaints about the parts you've been providing us. We're terminating the contract and we're not paying you for the shipment.
Understood. This is more than what we could have ever wished for. We'll go ahead and have all the termination paperwork ready.
Trouble busters!
Yes, we look forward to working with your company. I got a new contract. My name is Helen. I'm 29 and I work at a manufacturer for parts as a sales rep. I've been dedicated to working on my final year in my 20s and I've been productive. There's something that I've been concerned about though.
Helen, you don't look too happy. What happened?
He called me again and the prime contractor, Lookdown LLC, has been one of the most important business partners that's been purchasing our products for many years. But that sales manager scares me. He always acts as if the prime contractor stands on a higher ground than us. I've been trying to just look the other way. Right now? Okay, I'll be right there. May I ask what this is regarding?
Our company's sales have been declining, but we discovered that this was your company's fault. We've been getting so many complaints about the parts you've been providing us. We're terminating the contract and we're not paying you for the shipment.
What? What exactly are you talking about?
I'm talking about exactly what I said. Do I need to explain anything to you further? This current world scares me. Once you have a bad reputation, the entire world knows about it. Our primary product that uses your parts hasn't been selling a lot because of the complaints that we've been getting.
What makes him think he can tell such an obvious lie? Let me make it clear that we pride ourselves in meticulously inspecting our product before we ship it out. There couldn't have been anything wrong with the parts we provided.
What? How dare you talk back to me? I don't want to hear excuses. A lot of our customers have been providing us negative feedback regarding our product. And because of that, our company has been in a huge chaos.
That can't be.
We can perhaps make you liable for this loss, right, Kelly?
Huh? Yes, that's right. You said your company is in a huge chaos, but your office is quiet.
All the chaos is happening at the customer service department. This room is quiet because we're in a meeting room at the sales department. You can't even think of that. No wonder why you caused us so much complaint. How are you going to be responsible for this?
I don't know what to tell you. I can't really say anything until we confirm some facts before we talk about the responsible party. I guess there's no such thing as being absolutely sure, so you may have possibly been shipped some malfunctioning parts, but considering our company's technology, there's no way you would be receiving so many complaints because of the overall quality of our product.
See? You said that we may have received malfunctioning parts, right? If you have the slightest possibility of that, you can't be speaking so highly about your company, your CEO, or your technology. No wonder you shamelessly shipped us bad product.
Hey, I can't tolerate you bad-mouthing our company or anyone else that I work with.
What? You keep arguing with me, but you're only going to last so long. We've been looking the other way every time you had some flaws, but we can't let go of this when we've become a victim of such a large loss. We're ending our relationship with your company effective today. Good luck with everything.
I've been wanting to stop doing business with a company like you guys either way. I mean, you guys can't even terminate your contract with us so easily. I can tell that this guy has no idea what he's talking about. Watch and see him get in trouble. I'm not letting him get away with this. Trouble busters! Understood. This is more than what we could have ever wished for.
What?
We'll go ahead and have all the termination paperwork ready.
What the heck? Why does she look so happy? Does she even understand what she's talking about? I don't mind forgiving you as long as you apologize right now. I recommend you apologize for your sake.
No, it's okay.
We're not gonna pay you for the current shipment in question either. Are you sure about this?
We'll be consulting the Fair Trade Commission before we answer your question on that.
What? Fair Trade Commission? You need to calm down. Before you talk about that, are you sure you're authorized to decide this termination on your own?
He's clearly flustered, but it's already too late now. Who are you to say that? I'm sure you came up with this entire idea on your own, too. Have you discussed with your upper management regarding the termination of your contract with us and the fact that you're not paying our company for what we shipped?
Of course I did!
That can't be true.
What?
You have no idea, do you?
What are you talking about?
Oh, it's nothing. Ignorance is bliss. I'm sure he'll be in huge trouble once they find out about this.
Stop laughing and just explain what you're talking about.
I guess I don't mind telling you if you insist so badly. Our company's manufacturing technology isn't quite comparable to that of our competitors. The parts that your company has been purchasing, actually the parts that your company used to purchase, are something that you can't purchase from any other company.
What? Are you telling me that you're saying those parts are something that's been copyrighted? That's not even possible!
It's up to you whether you trust what I'm telling you or not. I'm only telling you the truth.
You're lying. I know you're lying, right, Kelly?
I was actually aware of this. Miss Helen is telling the truth.
What? Why didn't you tell me any of this then?
Are you talking about the copyright? I mean, sir, I thought you would have been aware.
How was I supposed to know any of this?
How were you supposed to know? Oh, you can't be asking that question. It's clearly stated on our contract. If you're telling us that you weren't aware of this, it means that you haven't even read the contract.
Oh, I just happened to forget about it.
I see. Well, in that case, would you like to take a look at it once again? Right here. You can come closer and take a look at it if you like.
Oh my goodness. So, those parts were really manufactured with copyrighted technology. If this was true, I don't have a way out of trouble if the upper management ends up finding out about this. What do I do? Hey, Kelly, do something!
What? I can't do anything at this point.
How dare you say that? Damn it, why is this happening? I guess I have no choice. Ta-da! Surprise!
What?
Helen! I mean Ms. Helen. Did you enjoy the surprise that I provided? The objective of this product was to let you enjoy a nice thrill since you've been such a great business partner to us.
What in the world are you talking about all of a sudden? This is scarier than watching a horror movie.
I felt bad asking you to make your way to our office, but it was all for the sake of having you enjoy a nice thrill as if you're riding a roller coaster.
This feels more like entering a haunted mansion with lunatics rather than riding a roller coaster. Are you trying to turn this whole conversation into a joke?
Oh, why are you even asking? This was just a big surprise that we've planned for you, and we just revealed the truth, right, Kelly?
Don't make me a part of this. I have nothing to do with.
I felt so bad for you for lying to you like this.
What's wrong with this guy? It just scares me to see that this guy thinks he can pull this off. Please don't underestimate me like this. I don't ever want to see your face again.
What did you just say? You can't be talking like that just because I'm being nice.
I said exactly what I mean. You've been accusing my company of providing faulty products, and now you're trying to turn this whole conversation into a joke.
Okay, fine. You can terminate our contract or do whatever you want. All we have to do is find another company that'll do exactly what you've been doing for our company. We're not taking any loss.
Ugh. Did you already forget what we just talked about earlier? It's a part that can't be manufactured without using a copyrighted technology. So you're not going to be finding another company who can provide you those parts.
That was right. Damn it. I have no choice but to go for my last resort. What is it, Kelly? Are you telling me that there's something you need to confess about? What? Oh my God! Are you telling me that all those complaints were just your misunderstanding?
What? I never said.
This is bad! You should have confirmed all complaints with care before even talking about them! Not only did you not confirm the facts, but look at what you caused Ms. Helen's company! This isn't forgivable. But don't worry, I can handle this situation for you.
What is it now? This is getting crazy.
Oh, Ms. Helen, we're terribly sorry for the trouble, but please listen. My subordinate, Kelly, was the one who reported to me that there have been a lot of complaints.
I never said.
The reason why our company's sales are declining is because Kelly, our sales rep, hasn't been getting too many contracts with new clients recently. I wished she could learn from a talented sales rep like you, Mrs. Helen. I'll make sure I have a long conversation with Kelly later on, so will you kindly forgive her for her misunderstanding?
Is that all you want to say? Well, I guess I'm done with this company at this point, so I'm leaving now. Thank you for everything up until now. Good luck with everything.
Hey, don't go! Wait, Miss Helen, please don't go!
Excuse me, Miss Helen. I am so sorry for everything.
Oh, please, stop apologizing.
I've been working by his side since he's my direct supervisor, but I've been aware of the things he's said to you in the past, but I never did anything about it.
You had no choice. He's your boss.
Not just to you, Miss Helen.
What?
He always acts like that whenever he speaks with any of our subcontractors, but he tends to kiss up on anyone with a higher position than him.
I knew others were being treated like that too.
That's right. He's always been acting quite ridiculously, but he's been becoming even worse recently.
That's a concern.
Yes, it's been affecting my work performance too. We've been getting a lot of contracts terminated because of the way he's been acting towards others that he speaks with. It's actually true that our sales have been declining.
What a shame.
But he hasn't realized that he's the cause of this problem.
Oh, that's ridiculous. He's quite hopeless at that point.
I'm sure you felt insulted because of the conversation from earlier.
Not really. I could tell that he was lying the moment we started that conversation.
I hope you accept my deep apology on his behalf.
Please stop apologizing, Kelly. This wasn't your fault. I even see you as a victim. I'm sure he treats you ridiculously, the way he did with you today. Don't worry, he's going to get what he deserves soon, so just wait and see. I'm not going to forgive him, so you should stand your ground, okay?
Oh, I'm so sorry for the trouble that Kelly caused you the other day. Everything was her misunderstanding. Well, I guess it was partially my fault for not confirming the facts prior to that discussion. I guess. I mean, just partially. Anyways, she's one of our newer team members and she's still learning. I hope your company would forgive us for the sake of our business relationship that has been lasting for years.
You seem to be acting quite politely today.
I'm sure their upper management is finding him responsible if he can't get us to agree to reinstate our contract. Yikes!
But you're still trying to blame Kelly for the conversation the other day, and I can't even tell if you're truly sorry for what happened.
You kiddo. But then they're right. If I can't get this contract reinstated, I don't even know if I'd get to keep my job. I guess I have no choice. You're completely right. I'm not being sincere enough. I spoke about an entirely false matter about the complaints and blamed your company for it, and almost didn't even pay for the most recent shipment that we received. I deeply apologize for all those matters. Do you realize that's quite a few matters when you put it in words like that? This is insane! And that's why I deeply apologize. We'll make sure this doesn't ever happen again. We'll make sure we conduct business with you as sincerely as possible moving forward. We can't possibly continue our company's business without conducting business with your company, so please have mercy on us.
Didn't you say that you were going to order those parts from another company?
Why are you asking if you know that it's impossible? Well, we realized that we can't possibly order those parts without your copyrighted technology. Of course, all of our technicians, myself included, have spent an ample amount of time and effort developing every product that we provide. Even if it's a tiny part that's less than 1/4 of an inch, it becomes an important element to our client's product, and we won't ever sacrifice the quality.
Oh, Michael.
That's what we pride ourselves in. We would never provide products that would cause your customers to complain. Look, Isaac, our company may not be the biggest company that you work with, but we cherish our relationship with other companies in our industry. Even if we have a remarkable copyrighted technology, there's no point if our parts aren't being utilized by other companies. Because other companies would make our parts become products, our parts become something valuable.
That's right.
And you've completely disrespected that concept. You're never going to be forgiven.
You've done something that's already too late to take back. Even if we were to reinstate our contract with you, it doesn't mean that you're getting away from this trouble. You socially lost the trust that others had in you. You're not exiting this incident without any damage or loss.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
You've made some serious errors of losing trust from other companies because of your disrespectfulness. It doesn't matter if you're the prime contractor or the subcontractor. Business among companies is conducted with a trusting relationship. You've destroyed the trust that your company built over time with other companies for practically no reason. Almost as if you thought it was funny to destroy a sandcastle that a little child had spent time building.
Because of you, we don't trust Lookdown LLC any longer. We're not going to continue business with your company. So now, because you lost your contract with us, your company will end up in huge chaos. Your entire business is jeopardized at this point. That's it.
I agree.
What do you mean, that's it?
Your company is likely going to be finding you liable to compensate for the loss that you caused.
What? Why is that?
You had nothing but bad intentions. You may not be liable for the entire loss, but I'm sure you'll be found liable for a large dollar amount. You did this to yourself.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I'm truly, terribly, ridiculously sorry! I'm sorry for lying, and I'm sorry for trying to get away by placing my blame on someone else, too! We'll make sure we pay for the most recent shipment, and for all shipments we receive from you moving forward! So...
Those are given. And this is going to be the very last transaction we have with you.
Hold on! Your company's parts are utilized for our company's most selling product. This means that your parts are the lifeline for our company. Will you please forgive us just this one time? Please reinstate our contract. Please forgive us, or else my life is going to be over.
That's not our problem.
If only you treated others with respect, none of this would be happening to you.
Again, you did this to yourself. I hope you learn your lesson, not just for what you've done this time, but for how disrespectfully you treated all others who decided not to continue business with your company.
We're no longer going to be conducting business with your company, so make sure you tell that to your upper management. That's only if you ever get to see their faces at all.
Isaac ultimately left his job as if he was running away from any trouble of having the company terminate him involuntarily. But the company didn't let him run just like that. As we mentioned, the company filed a lawsuit against him to have him compensate for the damages he caused the business. Kelly also decided to personally file a lawsuit against him for the false allegations he placed on her, in addition to the mental distress that was caused by him due to his disrespectful behavior. Isaac ultimately ended up with a large debt after he became unemployed. All right, I've been able to get quite a few new clients this month.
Because you do such a great job selling our technology, we get to work hard to develop new parts. Thanks as always. I truly respect what you do, Helen.
Thank you for saying that. I really respected what you said to Isaac the other day, too. I'm going to continue working hard so more people will discover how amazing our company's technologies and products are. Trouble Busters!